Welcome back to the Meeple Marathon. We are going to give the solo mode a shot here live on stream. So I was thinking, during my lunch break, I will bust this out and play my first game. And then I thought, well, why not? Still got my camera and everything set up from last night. So let's go ahead and stream it live. So here we are. Yeah, that's almost, well, that's not too bad. All right. So, the AI mode utilizes this two different activation decks. One deck for the characters and one deck for when the strategy card comes up. So I've gone ahead and selected I've selected a scenario. This is Mountain Brawl. So let's see here. Claim an objective in an adjacent space by performing an interact action. An objective may not be claimed if there is an enemy adjacent to it. Claiming an objective grants the character 3 power and 1 victory point. So it's basically kind of like a King of the Mountain, controlling points of interest type of deal. What's interesting, though, I may have shot myself in the foot right off the bat by only having two of my characters. I thought, let's not make this too difficult on me right now. So essentially, they are going to get like one victory point a turn. All right. I don't think the AI can gain, or the minions can gain victory points. Again, this is my very first playthrough. I have reviewed the rules several times. I still have some questions, though, so if you are aware that I'm making rules mistakes, please let me know in the live chat, or feel free to leave a comment below. But just please remember, this is my first playthrough. Do not use this as a how to play video. So I get to choose where I'm going. So let's just spread it out. And we'll have actually Man-at-Arms go twice, and then He-Man. Okay, so I don't need to flip mine over. There's no secrets here. The AI is me. So let's go ahead and get started here. So we have Skeletor first. This is the AI's power token for their controller or strategy activations. Otherwise, Skeletor is going to get 1 power here. And then we are going to flip over a character activation card. So let me get that right there. If there is an enemy in attack range, character performs 1 attack on the enemy in range with the lowest HP. So attack range is 4. Rocks block line of sight. So he is in the middle here. He cannot see either character, and they're not within 4. So we're going to move on to the otherwise. Character moves 2 spaces towards the closest enemy, stopping if they enter attack range. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it doesn't matter. Thematically, we're going to send him after He-Man, so he's going to move 2 spaces. 1, 2. Let's see. You get +1 attack when attacking enemies outside this terrain and not on other rocks. Models must pay 2 spaces of movement, so double the movement to get up onto the rock. Because now we have this going here, and we then go back up to the top. He's going to get 2 actions. We don't redraw a new card. We just go back up to the top. Is he within attack range? No, he still can't see either of us. Yeah, I don't think he can see Man-at-Arms. So again, we are moving him 2 spaces towards the closest enemy and stopping if we get into attack range. So he can't pass through this guy. So he's just going to spend his 2 points of movement to climb up onto the rock. And their special rules is they can remove objectives, which I'm not quite sure what that means. Anyways, that is Skeletor's turn. So we now get to take He-Man's turn. So He-Man is going to get a single power. I don't have any skills yet, so obviously it's going to go down here. And I can't do much. So we are simply just going to move And I'm pretty sure I get to move 3. I don't know why the AI only got to move 2. But yes, 3 spaces. And if I don't have enough power yet, I should be able to... Where's the attack section? Battlefield, moving, multi-target attacks. Okay, no, I gotta have some power here to be able to do this. So, yeah, we're just simply going to go 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, and that's it. I've used my 2 actions both on move, so I can't claim that spot yet. All right. So He-Man's done, but that's fine. All right, controller. Controller is now Evil-Lyn. So let's see. Blocks line of sight between models not on the same rock terrain. Okay, so even though I'm high on a high point, I don't think Evil-Lyn can see me. So let's look here. This is character activation. Yeah. Summon reinforcements. Character moves 2 spaces toward the closest enemy, stopping if they enter attack range, which would be 4. Spawn 2 minions adjacent to this character. Okay, so adjacent to Evil-Lyn. They immediately activate. Flip another action card for this character, but only resolve it 1 time. So this is my question here. The scenario stated I was to place out 6 minions. I went ahead and placed them out. There's more minions in the box. Do I go get more minions, or do I simply say that since none of them have been taken off the board, she basically doesn't do this? I'm going to say that 6 is the max number of minions that Evil-Lyn can have. The last thing on there said flip another action card and only do 1 action. So she had to move 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So she's now within range, even though she can't see me. All right, I guess technically, yeah, I don't know. Oh, let's see here. If character has enough, oh wait, I forgot to give her her stuff. Does Skeletor not get a thing? I guess he doesn't, but Evil-Lyn should get one, because he went first. Controller? Controller? Okay. All right, I didn't even notice that. Okay. Does she have enough to activate her skill? No, she needs 3. Skip if the character has already used their skill this activation. If there is an enemy in attack range, but she can't see me, so no. Otherwise, character moves 2 spaces toward the closest enemy, stopping if they are in attack range. So the best she can do is go 1. She cannot share that space with the minion, and she cannot climb on the boulder. So there we go. All right, Man-at-Arms is turn now. He's going to get 2. Okay, no, I can use Sword of Power. It's the attack boost that requires 2. So I can go ahead and attack, and Man-at-Arms can go ahead and use his laser rifle from, 4 spaces away. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so I can move 1, 2. I can't get up on the boulder, right? 1, 2. Yeah, no matter which way I go, I can't get up onto the boulder without a second move action. So I'm going to go ahead and use laser rifle. I get to roll 3 dice. I'm looking for castles or targets. And that was... Uh-oh. Okay, I'm going to spend 1 of my power as a reaction. After rolling attack dice, re-roll any dice. I'm going to re-roll all 3 of these, obviously. All right, that's a little better. So we did 2 damage to this hover robot. This hover robot, which is way over here off camera, has 1 shield and then just 1 health. It cannot gain things, so I have taken this off the map. So if I had drawn that last card, I think I could have spawned him. Now, I also don't think he counts as an enemy character. So I don't think I get a victory point for that. All right, and now he's done. So who do we got next? All right, so we have the strategy card. Now, this means that this token goes up too. Now we flip over a strategy activation card. This one is different than these. And we yeah, I'm just realizing that these words are probably backwards for you guys. Hold on a second here. So I flipped it. But I flip vertically. See, that would be definitely upside down. Well, let's just do this. All right. Let's just get rid of that camera. Okay. So, this guy now says each player character loses 1. So, that's me. It goes to the controller pool. So, this thing goes up twice. And then, if they cannot, they suffer 1 wound and become dazed. Flip another AI strategy activation card. What in the world is happening here? All right, that one was called Drain Power. Now, command. The controller pays 3. It can. So it's going to go down to 1. The AI character with the most energy or power takes 1 action. Continue to the next effect. But I think we only do one thing. I don't think we keep going down here. The AI character with the most takes 1 action. So she can't attack. So she would move 2 and just stop there, which means I can't control that point anymore. And I don't think we go any further. It says continue to the next effect, but takes 1 action. She could use dark magic, but she doesn't have range on me. So yeah, again, not 100% clear on these rules. So if you guys are familiar, because it says here in the rule book that when a strategy card is flipped for the controller, flip 1 strategy activation card. Just like AI characters, this card will list various actions the controller will attempt to perform based on the amount of power they have available. The controller only resolves 1 action during their activation. This is done exactly like a character activation, attempting the first listed action, then proceeding down the list until 1 can be performed. But that's it. So, yeah, we're going to stop there. And just say Evil-Lyn is keeping us from controlling that point of interest, that objective. All right, back to Man-Arms, who's now going to get 2 things here. So I can go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, Now, boulders blocks line of sight between models not on the same rock terrain. So I don't think I can see him. Although, roll +1 attack die when attacking enemies outside this terrain and not on other rocks. What? So it blocks line of sight between models not on the same rock terrain. But how can I attack? I think I can see down. Blocks line of sight cannot be entered. That's the boulders, which are right here. Yeah, so I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm 4 spaces away from that guy. I'm going to do his laser rifle attack here. And we got 2 hits, which is exactly what we know we need to get rid of a hover robot. So there we go. All right. He could use his rapid fire action here, which is a bonus action, spending his 2 to perform 1 laser rifle attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Any way you slice it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can't get to Skeletor. But I'm going to retcon my action because I'm going to interact with... And I realize I need some way to track victory points. All right. So we're both at 0 right now. But I'm going to take my proper action to interact with this objective point and gain a victory point. Then I'm going to spend my 2 power to perform 1 laser rifle attack. With my bonus up on the rock, I took out the robot. Okay. Like that better. All right, so we're on the board. This should be Trapjaw. Yep. Okay. So this is what I'm wondering here. I guess this guy just is constantly going to go after me. I mean, if I were playing as Trapjaw, I would run over here and just sit on that objective point all day long. But let's just see what this says. If character has enough power... Oh, wait, we need to give him some power. So he gets 2. Oh, 2 power. If character has enough to activate their skill. Yes, he technically does because it doesn't require any power. If character has enough power to activate their skill and there is an enemy in range. There's not, but his skill doesn't attack. It's heal 2 and gain 2. So I'm going to say he activates his skill. There we go. So he's didn't need to heal any. He's gaining 2. And then we move down. If there's an enemy in attack range, no, there's not. Otherwise, character moves 2 spaces towards the closest enemy, stopping if they enter attack range. So he's basically just headed towards Man-at-Arms here. And that was that. Okay. All right. Yeah. So, interesting. All right, He-Man now gets to go. He's going to get 3. And so he could use his attack boost to roll 6 total dice. Unfortunately, I wish I had, like, you know, a bonus action where I could just move 2. Evil-Lyn has only got 6 health, so if I rolled all my dice, yeah, why not? Let's do it. So I'm going to move 1. Yeah. And I'm going to use my Sword of Power. Whoops, hold on. I just remembered that when I spent this here on Rapid Fire, it should have gone to the AI. And I'm going to give the AI 2 more. So I need to remember that. That anytime I spend power, the AI controller gets it. But we're going to go ahead and try and take out Evil-Lyn here in one fell swoop. I'm getting 6 total dice. I'm looking for castles, ideally. Alright, look at that. So close. So, 5. I hit her for 5. Wow. And I gain 1. But that's it. Didn't quite take her out. So she's down to 1. And that's going to be a victory point if I can knock her out. And that was my 2 actions, unfortunately, because I had to move 1 spot. I had to take a move action. Alright. And we escalate when a character is KO'd or at the end of every round. So now we are going to, at the end of the round, we're going to escalate, push that up. I reshuffle my AI decks here. What's happening with the camera here? What's going on? All right. Okay. I realized I bumped this. All right. So, we shuffle up our AI cards, our AI strategy cards. And we take these back. We take these off, and these are going to get shuffled. And then I get to choose some. So I got about 20 minutes left on my lunch break here. So we probably won't play through the whole game, but at least we are experiencing some of this in a way. I'm really kind of. It's very interesting that the first controller character to activate is not going to get a power. Alright, so He-Man could use throw 3, throw, or charge. Oh, this is a tough one because I really could have used charge last time. Yeah, we're going to use throw. I'm going to try and throw Evil-Lyn here. So we've used throw, and then we have tactical reposition, which is a push man-at-arms or one ally within 4 spaces of him up to 3 spaces. Or Overwatch, reaction. When an enemy ends a move action or performs an attack within 4 spaces. Yeah, Overwatch. I can basically, if they move within range of me, I get a free attack for 2 power. Yeah, I like that. All right. So, like I said, I really want He-Man to try and be able to throw Evil-Lyn as quickly as possible. So I think we're just going to do the exact... No, I want man-at-arms to get the 3 this time. So we're going to do that. All right. Yeah. Nothing else to be done here. So let's... Strategy. All right. So this top one says player controller pays 3. So yes, they can pay 3. The AI character with the most, which is Trap Jaw, takes 1 action and then continue to the next effect. Again, this is I think there's only but so many cards in here. No, that is the same card I already got. So yeah, at this point I could not pay 3. So maybe we do. Maybe I did play this wrong. So he can move 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. He cannot pay 3. He can pay 2. The AI character with the most power moves 2 spaces towards the closest player character and then continues. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. He is within range, but I don't have any power to spend. The AI character with the lowest remaining HP heals 2 and gains 2 power. Well, I'll be darned. 1, 2. See, this seems very powerful, but maybe that's the point. So she heals 2 and gains 2 power. All right. So that was me playing the whole card. You guys let me know whether you think that I should have just stopped after the first one, or... And the AI now has 0 power. So there we go. All right, He-Man. Evil-Lyn did not activate. I get 1 power, and we know what we're going to do here. I'm going to throw her. So push enemies wounded by this attack up to 2 spaces. Okay. So I have to spend 1 to throw. I actually have to spend it to take this action. I'm rolling 3 dice, and I'm just looking for 1. Well, ideally all 3 of these, but just 1 gets Evil-Lyn away from me. All right, I got my 1. Attack boost. If that enemy ends adjacent to another enemy, perform a range 3 attack on the adjacent enemy. This attack cannot generate power. So yes, I can push her 2 spaces. Does push have to go directly away from me? What do you think? KO'd, dazed. Move, push. When an element is pushed, it is moved up to the distance listed by the skill. This movement is controlled by the owner of the skill. So yes, I'm going to push her 1, 2, and I think I will do the range 3 attack against this robot right next to me. I will spend 1 power to do that. So this is all my first action. And I hit it for 1. But it blocks that 1. So I didn't kill it. But now I can Ooh, I forgot. Man-at-Arms should have claimed 3 power for claiming an objective. Characters may claim an objective in an adjacent space by performing an interact action. An objective may not be claimed if there is an enemy adjacent to it. So maybe I pull this off the board. Maybe that's what it is. Because that seems way too powerful to just sit here and spawn next to this the whole time. So, yeah. We're going to say I claimed this. That was my second action. And so I'm up to 2. That also means that Man-at-Arms had the necessary power to pay for Overwatch. When Trapjaw walked in here. So we're going to go back and do that one. I don't like these dice. They're not rolling well for me. And just 1 attack. Trapjaw does not have any armor. So I could pay this last one to re-roll any of my dice. Why not? Let's do it. Nope. Didn't get it. All right. So 1, 2, Trapjaw. All right. Okay. All right. Trapjaw gets to go. So character activation. If there is an enemy in attack range, which no, there's not. Because I still think you can't see me up on top of the boulder, but I can see you. So he's got to move 2 spaces. He will hop up here now. 1, 2. He could actually go 1, 2, 3. Even get a little closer. And then he's going to go back up to the top. There is an enemy in attack range now. Character performs 1 attack on the enemy with the low... Well, there's only 1 in range, so... His attack is 3 looking for dice. He can boost if available. So... he would daze me, so he's gonna... I guess he wouldn't pay for it unless... No, he's got to claim whether he's going to boost beforehand. So he's going to attempt to daze me. If the enemy is adjacent to Trapjaw, no. So that second one doesn't matter. So I'm looking for some misses here. And no, the castle counts as 1. So I believe he gets this power back. And I suffer 1, no, because I have 1 armor. So he gets the power, but he doesn't wound me, so I don't become dazed. Woo. All right. Now Man-at-Arms gets to go. Now the question is, should I just run for that other objective, or should I take a shot at Man-at-Arms? So I'm getting two stuff here. And I could do... But maybe I should just run, and then Trapjaw will chase me. I can use Overwatch again to get a free attack on him. So I think I'd like that. All right. So I could also spend 1 and 1 action to do a boulder toss. But I don't think I'd be able to see him. So 1, 2, 3. So I have to pay 2 to get off the rock, 2. And then 1, 2, 3. So Trapjaw technically can't see me now. Didn't do much with that one, but that's okay. So the next one is Skeletor. What's Skeletor going to do here? Skeletor, before taking their first action... Wait, he gets 2. He actually gets 2 power this time. Can't forget that. Give him his power. Okay. Before taking their first action, this character gains 3 power. Well, bonus for you, Skeletor. All right. If there is an enemy in attack range, character performs 1 attack. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. There is. So he can attack me because, oh no, his Havoc Staff is not ranged as an AI character. Interesting. So no. So the character moves 2 spaces towards the closest enemy, which would be right there. 1, 2. Maybe Rocks doesn't block, because I'm rereading this now. Blocks line of sight between models not on the same rock terrain. But maybe if you're on the ground and I'm below you, we can see each other. Because now, yeah, he's got to get adjacent. So he comes back up here. He cannot attack. And so he's right here. But now I think he can, even though he basically took 2 movement actions. So I think he's done. Again, this Rocks terrain card could be a lot clearer on how it blocks line of sight. Okay, He-Man. Ooh. Okay. So, and you know what? I did throw last time, but I should have, when I claimed my power, I should have taken it from there. So I had 1 power here. I claimed 1. I should have put it up here, because I now have this. But I didn't have this to do an attack boost. So I would have claimed 1. I would have put it up there. Sorry, I'm realizing I made a mistake. I would have spent it from there. I would not have had 1, and then I would have claimed my 3 here for my victory point. But I could have split them up. So maybe do like that. And now when I'm claiming 2, I can split these up and put them there. Whew. All right. This is going to take some getting used to. Again, this is my very first playthrough. Bear with me. Rules mistakes will be made. But, so I could throw Skeletor? I mean, I think I'm just going to attack him, though, with my Sword of Power. So I will boost it. One, two. So the AI gets that in controller power. Yeah. All right. So I'm rolling 6 dice against Skelly here. And a decent amount. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This gets me a power for 5. And that's it. So he goes down to 3. Ooh. He goes down to 3. But he stays there. And I think I want to start throwing boulders at him because that's just way more fun. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And I'm guessing that Rocks blocks line of sight at that point. So I think I'm kind of hidden. This last person should be Evil-Lyn, though. So I think I'm also hidden from her. So she heals 2. Of course she does. If there is an enemy in attack range. 1, 2, 3. I don't think she can see me. So she's got to move 2 spaces up to here. Boom, boom. And then we come back. She moves 2 spaces to hop down. I think that's it. Kind of playing peekaboo here. All right. So we escalate. Yeah, I feel like there definitely needs to be some of these character activation cards that's like, you know, so the AI special rules is remove an objective, but I have yet to come across a card that says AI focuses on the special rule. So what difference does it make? All right, I think we're just going to flip-flop these guys here. Oh, wait, no. Man at Arms gets to go. Hold on. Man at Arms gets his final turn. I almost skipped you, Man at Arms. So he gets... And you know what? I would not have been able to do Overwatch, so... Yeah, I'm going to put all 3... No. We're going to do that. Okay. Alright, so I will spend 1, 2, 3, and then I will claim this. That will get me 3 power. 1, 2, 3. This is literally the max power I can accept right now. 1, 2, 3. I've claimed this. That's another victory point. And that was my last action. So now we escalate. Nothing happens then. So yeah, let's just flip-flop you guys. We'll shuffle you guys up. And so at this point, I basically just have to start KOing. I need to KO 2 enemies this last round in order to win. And it would appear that the AI has not scored a single victory point. Alright. Yeah, we shuffled up all the cards already, I believe. Okay, Skelly. Skelly does not gain any power. He can't accept any more power. So what's he going to do? He is going to... Character moves 2 spaces towards the closest enemy, stopping... Okay. If they enter attack range... So he would go right here, and I believe now at this point he could see me. So he would stop there, spawn 2 minions adjacent to this character. So we'll put them right here in front of Skeletor. They immediately activate. So this is the first time we're getting hover robots to activate. So they get a move and an attack. This first one doesn't need to move, so he's going to roll 2 dice. And he hit me twice. Yeah, I can't do much about that. So 1, 2, and then this other guy, he actually has got to go the long way around. So he, I think, just gets 2. There's movement. NPCs, scenarios, minions, moving, controller strategy card, balance of power. Yeah. Minions. Minions only have 1 HP. Some minions are marked as elite. They can never gain power. I remember seeing this, but I don't remember where it is here now. So, but we'll say they get 2 movement. He's not within range of me now, so there we go. All right. And the last thing here says flip another action card for this character and only do 1 thing. So he's going to gain 3. He can't. If character has enough to activate their skill, he does. So he's going to spend 3. The ally with the most power, so Master of Evil, performs 1 bonus action. And that would be simply him running after Man-at-Arms. So 1, 2, 3. And I think that's it. He spent 3 just to do that. I don't know how effective that was. All right, Man-at-Arms. He gets 1. No, he can't claim 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he could have spent 2 here for his Overwatch, which would have gone to the AI. And then he gets to roll his laser rifle attack. And that's 1. I think he gets 1 back for that. And it's 2 hits on him. He has no armor, so 1, 2. Alright. Now he can do something. He can go ahead and I think maybe I should have rolled an extra one because I'm up on the boulder, but I missed. So I'm going to do laser rifle again on Trapjaw. We're just going to keep hitting him. I have a bonus of being up on the rock, and that is just 3 hits. 1, 2, 3. And we're just going to do it again. We're going to do the exact same thing again. And I will spend my 1 from here to, so he gets, the AI gets 1 to reroll these 3. And that's 2 more hits. No, 3 hits total. So that's going to KO Trapjaw. I would get 1 more thing back here. I could even take rapid fire, but he is KO'd. There's that. So we're going to pause there because I unfortunately have to get back to work. But literally, He-Man could have come over here and thrown a boulder at somebody, maybe even Evil-Lyn, and finished the job. So that wasn't much of a challenge. It was fun to get them out there, but solo mode, as of yet, doesn't feel like it's sustainable the way I'm hoping the main one is. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. How to play video coming soon after I've gotten a couple more plays through. I will do a separate video focusing on playing solo since there seems to be so many questions around it. But once again, thanks for